Hey guys, it's Danielle with Danielle Gets It Done, and this is my pregnancy update for week 20.
Gonna love you, honey, on and on and on. I'm a morning dove singing out a song.
I cannot believe I'm halfway done. I said that to my husband today. I'm like, can you believe I'm halfway done? And he was like, yes, I can. And you know, even though it's been a really hard pregnancy, I still feel like it's going by really quickly. What was that podcast, The Longest, Shortest Time? That's how it feels like. The days are long, but it also seems like it's going by really quickly. Baby is the size of a banana. I feel like that is so long. And then some of the symptoms that pertains to me is a little bit more heartburn, a little bit more leg cramps. Like, I think my feet are a little swollen at the end of the night. I'm getting some foot rubs, cashing in some foot rubs at the end of the day. And yeah, 20 weeks. Okay, so on a positive, I think I only threw up twice this week. That is really good. It has not been that good since I started throwing up at 6 weeks, I think, so that is good. The fatigue maybe even got worse this week, you guys. It is just out of control. I've been going to bed at 8 o'clock every night still, just really struggling through the day, feeling really tired, feeling unmotivated. This weekend, I really just wanted to lay in bed. We went on a fun double date this weekend, and I cried on the way home it was like 8:30 because I was so tired and upset that I wasn't in bed. It's just that kind of fatigue where you're emotional about it. And during the last couple days, I kind of started to realize that it wasn't just fatigue, but I'm also feeling a little depression, but more than that is anxiety. And I'm all too familiar with anxiety, unfortunately. It's been really under control for the last year, and the last couple weeks, it's really knocked on the door. It's not horrible, but I've had some mini panic attacks, and I just always feel on edge. I was in bed the other night, it was 9 o'clock and our doorbell rang. I think it was Amazon delivering a package. It's so weird. So anyways, I jumped and screamed. Like, I'm just always on edge, and any little thing, like, I react to. And I also noticed, like, my patience level, I'm pretty quick to anger lately. And for me, anger and anxiety have always kind of gone together. So that's kind of been in the back of my mind the last couple days. And then today was my 20-week appointment with my doctor, my prenatal. And everything looks good. I'm measuring right at 20 weeks. The baby's heart rate was 150. And so I was telling him just about the severe tiredness the last 3 weeks. And he said, well, let's draw blood, but I'm thinking it's your anxiety is flaring. And it's like the first thing he said, which is kind of the conclusion I came to a couple days ago. I'm really open about this, but I'm not sure if I've addressed it in this pregnancy series. I've been on antidepressants on and off for 5 years to help manage my anxiety. Sometimes I really need it, and then some seasons I wean off and I'm okay without it. When we decided that we wanted to start trying, I wanted to wean, and I did so responsibly. And I just wanted to try to have an unmedicated pregnancy, and it went super well, and I was completely fine. It took a couple cycles to conceive, and once I did conceive, even before I knew it, if you watch my very first pregnancy video, it was one of my first symptoms, just severe depression. And I was like, wow, something about this pregnancy and the hormones is bringing these symptoms of depression and anxiety back. So I went back on the antidepressants. I really have no guilt about it. I understand it's maybe a little controversial. I think I feel like my baby is healthier if I'm mentally well. And so I really feel very convicted in my decision. So what we kind of think the cause of my recent episodes is that, you know, my body is changing. I'm metabolizing the antidepressants differently, and so we're gonna up my dose. And I really am confident that that's it. When I'm, you know, severely depressed and anxious, I am tired all the time. So I think it's all connected. So we are gonna up my dosage, which I've been on that dosage before, so I'm not, again, worried about it. And then he did take some blood work. I haven't gotten those results back, but I think that's it. And so I'm at peace that we kind of know why I've been feeling like crap, and I'm hoping that upping that dosage will just make me feel a little normal again. You know, I'd like to enjoy this just a little bit more. The other really exciting thing is I literally just got home from my 20-week ultrasound. It was a separate appointment. I do not want to know the gender, the sex of the baby, so I was super nervous, and it went so well. The lady was really nice, and we got some great pictures of the baby. You guys, I cried. If my eye makeup is crazy right now, it's because I started crying on the exam table. I didn't expect that. I'm a really emotional person, but I didn't expect that. Like, it's just really cool to see my baby. And even though I feel him or her every so often, just to see a little glimpse into what they look like and their movement it's very special. And everything I think looked good. My doctor, because of my anxiety, I think tried to prepare me. He said, you know, number one, a lot of times they can't get every measurement they want, so they'll ask you to come back for a second ultrasound. Do not freak out if they ask you to do that. It's really common. It most likely just means that baby was hiding a certain area and they need you to come back. And he said, number two, if something is seriously wrong, you're gonna know, and they will call me immediately when you're still in the room. So they didn't call him, and she said she got every measurement she needs. And she was really cool. She would tell me certain things. Everything that I could tell was measuring right on. The baby's a little tall. So I'm a little under 20 weeks right now. I turn in 2 days, and everything was measuring closer to like 21 weeks, which is totally normal. I think they want you within a 2-week window. But so my husband is 6'5", and James has always been really big and always tall. And she said, like, particularly the legs were measuring a little long, and it was so cute. And it was doing cute things like yawning and sucking its thumb. It was moving a lot. It was very low. And I believe her when she says this. She said she had no idea what the gender was, and that even if I wanted to know, like, we probably wouldn't have been able to find it that day. It was just hiding its down there, crossing its legs, and it was really low on my cervix. Like, the feet were in my cervix almost, and she only like saw the feet once or twice just because it was not cooperating. That kind of made me happy because, I don't know, I think if she knew, it'd be easier for her to slip up. I kind of like how no one knows, and it'll be a surprise for everyone. Oh my gosh. That just, like, seeing the pictures of the baby gave me a lot more energy even. It was really, really special. So that was it. I don't expect them to want to schedule another ultrasound right away. She made it sound like she got everything. And if all goes smoothly the rest of the pregnancy, that will be the last ultrasound, which I think would be good. It's always fun to see your baby, but I would kind of like as few things like that as possible. I'll show you my bump. Oh, another thread up shirt. I think it's Old Navy. Yeah. I don't know. I'm really happy that that's over. I wasn't really nervous, to be honest. I was more nervous about the gender thing. I felt really at peace that everything was gonna be okay, and it looks like it was. And I cannot wait for James to get home from school tonight to show him the pictures. I got like 10 of them, I think. And it'll be really fun for him, I think, to see what the baby might look like. So that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. I've been doing these updates weekly. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and whatever your plans are, I hope you get them done. Bye, guys.
Ooh.